For me and you.
I look dreadful.
I won't show you.
Okay.
This is the start of Gaynor and I's 30th wedding anniversary trip. It starts off little. Hopefully it'll get better. Let's hope we actually go on it rather than the last one that was cancelled and the one before that was cancelled. But I've got a cunning plan where it won't be cancelled.
Okay.
It's all in order. I spent since Sunday when I got quite depressed doing it. But it's working out well, I think. Anyway, so what we're doing, we're going to do a sort of like a Brucey Forsyth thing where play your cards right. And Gaynor has to pick the special ticket. We've got day trip 1, day trip 2, and day trip 3. Which are you going to go for, Gaynor? Well, I'll catch your place. Day trip 2! Woo! We'll open it then. Oh, here she goes. Her hands are trembling. Will she get a fondue set? Or not? And what's it say?
Day out of the coast without a power station providing nuclear power.
Wow! You can't say better than that. There you go then.
Lovely.
We'll see what the others say. What was day trip 1?
A day out to the coast without Dungeness Bee provided.
Nuclear power. And what was number 3?
A day out to the coast without doing rain.
So you're not going to have a nuclear power station this time, though?
Yay!
Whoa! Yay! Yeah. Cool. We start our journey to the seaside. Going from Sevenoaks Station. It's a lovely day. We're actually going to London, to the seaside, because that's how we roll, don't we, Gaynor? This is our Caledonian sleeper, room for the night. Platform 1. Coach G 4, so we don't have too far to walk. You get USB, normal sockets, get a sink, you can dim the lights, more USB, double bed, amenity kit which we've already booked into. Gaynor's got Colin Firth in bed already. The saucy mix. What's she got Colin Firth in bed for? She could have me. And there's a toilet and shower all in one there, which is good. We're about to go to the club car for a drink. It's quite good. This is the biggest room. On the way back we're going in double bunk beds, so it's going to be a lot smaller. Cool. It's about 9 o'clock now. We're in the station, waiting to go. Gaynor's got the seat going forwards, a lucky devil. And this is the club car. Yeah, very good. just settled down now. We've had pork, cheese and biscuits back at the cabin. Double bed. We didn't eat anything in the club car. I just had a gin and tonic followed by a brandy. Ooh. And Gain had a red wine. It was quite nice. And then we came back here for port, cheese and biscuits, and just settling down for the night now. It's about 10 o'clock now, or so, quarter past 10, half past 10 maybe. We started off at quarter past 9, so we've been going about an hour. We're going towards Crewe next stop, so we're still well into England. I'm going to go on the internet. Again, I couldn't get the Wi-Fi working. Again, it's got a Kindle, so I'm going to have to use mobile data. So then we'll see you tomorrow. Been good so far. Do you want to sit here?
No, I'm happy here.
This is at early morning in the club car waiting for our breakfast. We're at a station somewhere. We're in Scotland now, so we didn't have to wear our masks in here yesterday. But now we're in Scotland, we have to wear our masks, which is pretty cool. It's exactly the same seats, but we have to wear a mask now. Crazy rules. Look what station we're at. We've got some views now on this side. We're coming up to Loch Lomond and eating our breakfast.
Thank you.
Thanks very much.
Oh, and the clouds on the top.
Not many other people are early risers, it seems. Are they missing out?
Yeah, a lot of them have asked me.
Remember we camped at Loch Lomond?
Oh yeah.
That was like that.
It's fantastic. Actually, the water, the weather's quite good as well. Just arrived at Fort William. We've got mist over there, and I believe that's Ben Nevis that way. The seagulls say yes, it is Ben Nevis. Gaina's just gone in the charity shop, she can't help herself. Fort William Church. And more importantly, there's a toilet over there. Same colour as these. The beach isn't very good. Might go for a paddle later. Can't even see the sea, it's a big river. It is a seaside though. And Ben Nevis is over that way. And that's where we're going to eat, in that red restaurant. Patient. Didn't notice what? We're leaving Morrison's behind. Didn't notice what? No, go tell me. It doesn't matter, tell me anyway. It doesn't matter, it's only this picture. I can edit it out.
I didn't remember noticing what the window situation was like for the beds.
Oh, probably not as good. No. We're slumming it on the way back, look. After all their expenses. In fact, I think our carriage has got open top, it's third class. Oh, and there's Lidl. We didn't go there. And we're off, we've only got another 12 hours to go. It's now 8 o'clock at night. We're getting at 8:07 in London, King's Cross. We've been diverted from Euston due to engineering works, which BR always do on an Easter weekend when nobody's going away. Good old BR, they're getting there. There's a Yaris down there. I'm going to do this for 12 hours and just do a rolling commentary. Oh, and there's Mrs. Miggins at number 32. Well, Guinness giving me that touch, so I've got to go now. Toodles! Getting dark now, almost approaching sunset, but it's been a cloudy day, so we have seen the nice river and Ben Nevis on the way back. Not very busy at all tonight. Right, we've gone from a double bed on the way up, which was more expensive, to a more classic bunk beds. It's basically just narrower. But it seems obvious, but all the facilities are still here. We've got a little window, we've got a bassinet, we've got the toilet, stroke, don't drop the camera down. Oh, actually no, it's waterproof. Shower and toilet, but it's just obviously not got the door beds. The actual size of the walkway is still the same, so it's just the fact that you've got two singles. They look quite good. I think the top one probably has a better view. No, I think the bottom one has a better view. I'm in the bottom. Pardon the expression. Don't laugh, Gaynor. That's not a promise. Oh, it's a rude bit, isn't it? You can tell I've been drinking gin and tonics. Anyway, where was I? I've completely distracted myself. So, yes, that's great. So, we're back in our room and I'm going to have some cheese and biscuits and port that I've been carrying around all week. Cool. Back in our cabin again. I'm doing a midnight feast. I've got lemon shortbread, I've got blue cheese on crackers, butter, handcrafted salted crisps, a glass of port, while we whisk through the Scottish Highlands. Can't see much there due to reflections, but you can see our carriage. We're doing a stately 50 miles an hour because it's a bit windy up here. And port, not a proper bottle, but I had to put it in the Stockwell's apple and blackcurrant for safety's sake on this rocky train. I'm surprised that hasn't spilled yet. Ooh, calm down, lad. just to show how long our train is, you can see the end over there, right at the end of the platform, and it's 16 carriages and it goes all the way down here. So we'll wander over. And the end of the train's all the way down there with the lights are. It's humongous. We've been 25 hours in it. It's been brilliant, hasn't it, love?
It has, brilliant.
We're now back at Charing Cross, our final train trip of the day, or 3 days. Charing Cross is 7 days. I fell over again. And that's twice on the same hand. Yeah. We'll soon be rocking on the train. They take the train. Okay, finally back home. We set off on Wednesday at 3:20 in the afternoon. It's now Friday, 22 minutes past 11 for our day trip out the seaside. So it's taken a good 2.5 days, I guess. 25 hours of, actually perhaps a bit more because we had the train travelling to Sevenoaks. 25 hours of train and about 8 hours in Fort William. On the way back, we get complimentary breakfast on the train, but I was too tired and didn't really want it. So again, I went into the club class lounge for herself, that carriage, and she met the lady who was really good on the way up, who did the service, a lovely lady, and so she asked after me, and she again explained it. So she said, you must get a breakfast, even if you don't want it now, so you can take it home. So she gave me a takeaway, which is really good of her. So I got the napkins, I don't know what's in this bag, some sauces, got a knife and fork, and alright, it's not the best breakfast in the world, but it's got black pudding and some of these potato tatty things that they like in Scotland. Oh God. A construed egg, and bacon, a sausage, a bit of mushroom and tomato. It's a full English. Or should I say Scottish? Fully. I think it's a full Scottish. So I'm going to take a picture of that later. Put my sauces on, put it in the microwave, get out my spoon and knife and fork, and it'll be a memento of the trip to Scotland. So that's thanks to her, the lovely lady.